All right, so we're going to review pranks.
Okay.
The first prank we're going to review is egging. What do you think about egging?
Egging is a good traditional prank. It's been passed down through the ages. I think it's good because you make their house dirty, you cover it in eggs.
Yeah.
It's the ultimate revenge.
Yeah, well, revenge is a dish that's served well with eggs. So, but, and you're also, you're looking, when you do a prank, you're looking to not cause too much trouble. You're not a criminal.
Yeah.
You got to keep that in mind. So, you're going to make their house a bit dirty, a bit sticky, a bit smelly. I'm not up to date with the current trends. I think the modern egger is using free-range eggs, I believe.
Ethical eggs.
Ethical, yeah.
That's a good point.
You don't want to be using those caged eggs anymore. Well, back in my day, we didn't have free-range eggs. It was just whatever was going.
Would emu eggs be going too far?
Yes.
Okay.
Mate, what came first, the chicken or egging?
Chicken.
The chicken. Would you ever egg a chicken coop?
Not again.
All right. The next prank we're going to review.
Well, you didn't ask how many stars.
How many stars would you give egging?
Egging?
Yeah.
What's it out of?
Out of 10, I guess.
Okay. Egging, good traditional prank. 8 stars.
8 stars. Okay, good. What do you think about pulling out someone's chair from under them just as they're about to sit down?
Oh, this is a very old one that's been passed down through the ages. Pulling the chair out, it can cause a bit of spinal injury from time to time. 9 stars.
9 stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who needs a back anyway? Who
No.
needs a spine?
Okay.
Overrated part of the body, I think.
What about
Mine's crook at the moment.
what have you done?
Just
The prank lifestyle.
did my back in.
What, if you pulled an electric chair out from somebody, you'd probably be doing a favour, wouldn't you?
So you'd be perverting the course of justice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you want that,
But I
on your
mean,
conscience-
you could give them a bad back. What if you?
Don't they use the needle these days though? Oh,
Needle.
there's a few states still use the
Or what if someone pulled the needle out in front of you? It's all subjective, man. Who's been on More About Tonight? I know what I'm fucking talking about.
You got
Okay.
me there.
What about
You got me there.
a different prank? What about ringing someone's doorbell and then running away?
Ooh. That's the ultimate revenge.
This one's risky. The knock and run is risky because you run the risk of no one being home. So you've done work with no you're not getting anything out of that.
Yeah.
I think if the person, it would be the ultimate prank, but I think it would go too far if that person was resuscitating, a family member that was in trouble, and then you rang the doorbell, interrupted that resuscitation. Because you've got to go so many beats per whatever.
But what if they were just signing a deal to end all wars in the world?
And they go, hang on, I just got to answer the door. And then
they came back and they're like, what was I signing? You're agreeing to start a war.
Some prick just rang my door and ran away. That's it. War is back on.
Yeah.
So pranks aren't without their consequences.
That's it. That's why the government's running a prank wisely campaign.
So those fat cats in Canberra could do some better pranks.
Yep.
And we would be better off.
Mm. That was a similar prank, but it's leaving dog poo in a brown paper bag and then setting the paper bag on fire and then ringing the doorbell.
That is the ultimate revenge.
Yeah, I reckon. But see, I feel like this one is bad on both ends because you're, as the pranky, you're collecting dog poo, so that's not great for you.
You're an instant.
It's a little bit like if anyone out there knows the classic prank, the tea bag. Does anyone know the tea bag?
Hang on. Can we just stick to the one prank?
Let's
just stick to one
Well, I'm
prank.
just
We'll do the
saying
tea bag next.
Well, I'm just saying the tea bag's one of those ones where it's bad for both. It's worse for the pranker, I reckon.
I think it's a crime and it's not a prank. So what do you think of the dog poo one?
Sorry, DJ. If there's one thing I can be accused of, it's diverting the conversation away to teabagging. Happens often, but I'm sorry.
I mean, if you're already collecting dog poo, and you're setting it on fire. I think that's a great point, Aaron. You already are a lowlife before the crime has been committed.
I think you run the risk as well of, like Aaron said with the original door knocking prank, if they're not home, you really are just burning their house down.
Yeah, exactly.
You got them.
Yeah, you got them. Really
Take that
good.
for being at work.
And also the burning of poo can add to global warming.
That's true.
Take that, Dad from Collingwood. Should have been there when that dog poo was there, on fire. You weren't there. You were out gallivanting around, having cocktails with your mates, right? Now your house is on fire. What do you got to say for yourself, huh? That's the ultimate prank.
That's the ultimate prank. What do you guys think about stealing street signs?
Oh, this one's a ripper.
It's a real ripper.
Because I like that, like, the people doing this, they've worked up the use of like enough tools, knowledge of tools to like undo a street sign, but they're not like fixing cars or anything. And it's pretty great.
It's bringing down society.
Yeah, taking down the man.
Anarchy, right?
Anarchy in the suburbs.
If we take enough street signs down, then cars will be going everywhere and people will realise the government is behind everything.
It's true.
Old dog use Google Maps.
Google Maps is sick as well because like you can see people you know and stuff.
Yeah. I like Google Maps.
Okay.
It's cool because they've enabled it in before you couldn't use it for public transport in Melbourne, but then Melbourne sold the rights to Google Maps. So now you can be like, before you had to use Tram Tracker in conjunction with the bus. Now, just Google Maps, you just type it in. Sometimes it's wrong, but most of the time, you're fine.
It is more convenient.
Oh man, the convenience. I'd say that's the opposite to a prank.
So we're coming to the
drive
end
a
of
car.
this bracket, but just as we lead, what would you guys say are your favourite pranks?
Well, to me, life is the ultimate prank. Sorry to get a bit dark on you. No, I'm a stickler for tradition. I think you can't go past egging a house. Although these days I'd probably tend to eat the eggs.
Capper, any final words?
My favourite prank is an Aussie prank. Only special to Australia. The old Vegemite on the steering wheel. You put underneath the steering wheel, then you put it on the gear stick, right? If you want to go a little bit further, put Vegemite on the steering wheel and the gear stick, cut their brakes cable.
Oh, yeah.
Just leave the gag of veggies in there.
High five.
Crash, yeah. Perfect.
And if you enjoyed this clip, and why wouldn't you? It's fine. Tune into YouTube to catch the entire episode of About Tonight with my cast of very funny comedians.